And only one.
Trick for you. 1 bill and 1, 2, 3. Surprise or the Kinder surprise.
This is the Blackpool Magic Convention. Every year in February, more than 5,000 magicians from all around the world gather in the small town of Blackpool, England to sell and buy magic, watch shows, and perform tricks to one another. There's quite a few magic conventions throughout the year, but Blackpool is the biggest in the world. This year, I had the pleasure of attending my first ever Blackpool convention as part of working with the Big Blind Media magic company, which is based in the UK. The convention lasts for 3 days, during which more than 150 companies sell their products in what is known as the dealer's hall. Yeah, it's huge. Some of these companies prepare the whole year for this very moment, when they can release their new magic products to the community and get rich. Since this is our first year here, Moon and I wanted to focus on the dealers themselves. It felt like they were the people that worked the most every year and without whom the magic convention wouldn't be the same. So we wanted to make a short documentary about them, interview them, ask them for tips and tricks regarding creating magic and selling at Blackpool, and obviously ask them to show us a couple of tricks. So, without further ado, let's get it started.
Hey BBM fans, I'm Jamie and I am from Playtime Balloons.
Hey guys, I'm Steve Watson from Ace Magic Studio.
Hi everyone, I'm Matt from the wonderful Bargain Magic Books.
Hello, it's very good. How are you?
This is the place to be.
It is.
I like that.
It's the only place I can be.
Hello, my name is Joe Pig. I am from Show of Hands Puppets.
Hello, my name is Keith Bennett and this is my 30th year as a dealer at Blackpool.
How long have you been coming to Blackpool?
18 years.
It's about my fifth year now. Yeah.
This is my 10th year here at Blackpool.
This is my second year at Blackpool, but my first time dealing and selling my work.
So I've been coming to Blackpool, it's got to be 10 years, but Russell, who runs the shop, he's run the shop for over 40 years, and he's been coming to Blackpool for longer than that.
For longer than 40 years?
40 years, oh yeah. The Blackpool is 70 years old this year, 70 years of Blackpool Magic Convention. Russell's probably been to about 50 of those, easily.
We've been coming to Blackpool for possibly about 7 years now. We're always in the same place up on the balcony, and we deal in used books that usually are 20 years older or more.
How was your first year at Blackpool? Taking a short break over here to let you guys know that we're going to be uploading a lot more content here on YouTube, so don't forget to follow and ring that bell, and let's go on with the video.
It was good. It was good. The first year at Blackpool was a really good year. We always try to bring different things as well. We have a lot of regulars that come see us as well. So yeah, our first year was good, and this year has been really good as well.
The first one I remember I only went for one day on a Saturday, and there was someone who did an act with birds, and this guy made about, in my memory, and I was only 11, about 1,000 birds appear. They were not trained animals, these were just wild animals all over. These like seagulls were flying around in the theatre, shitting on people. Yeah, it was wild. That was the first Blackpool. Since then, I think the gala shows have gone a lot better, in my opinion. That's the main improvement I've noticed. You can see the dealer hall is absolutely huge. It's also a better convention because I'm here, obviously. Yeah, it's getting bigger and better.
As a seller, this is my first year. It's been great fun. It's really good to just see lots of people as they're going by, performing the tricks. I absolutely love my tricks anyway, so to continually do them every day is just so much fun. It's always nice to see your actual trick on the stand as well. It's pretty cool.
It's been fun. It's been really good. I was not sure how it was going to go, but it's been really successful and I've had a fantastic time. It's been really good.
What would be an advice for somebody that would like to come start selling at Blackpool themselves?
Well, first of all, yeah, you've got to have a product that's, you know, good enough for the market. That takes a long time, you know, and if you've got a good product, yeah, people will come and buy it. Put your videos up online, advertise before Blackpool was most important, because I feel when I came here on Friday, I had a queue of people who had seen my videos already and said, oh, we want it, so the promotion, so you don't have to do as much work on the booth then. But I'd been coming to Blackpool for 15 years before that, just a member at that side of the counter. But yeah, it was a big wow. I didn't know how hard work it was, you know, so it was very hard. So I learned very quickly my first 3 years, and I got help from some of the other dealers and the guys that I know ask questions. Yeah, it was a tough learning curve, but yeah, you soon learn fast.
You've got to get prepared. You've got to have loads of preparation. First of all, you've got to make sure that you get your social media content out there, and you're using the Facebook Blackpool Conventioneers page as you're building up to that, as you're building up to the event. And then when you're here as well, really think about your stand, how you want it to lay out, think about the space you've got, and make sure you've got visible prices so people can see what they're buying. If you're going to put an offer, make sure you have that really nice and clear. And then finally as well, you just got to think, it's a long day, the dealers will open from 9 till 5, got to make sure you have plenty of water, fruits, keep yourself rehydrated, keep yourself powered, and keep the energy going for the full day.
Have a couple of really good products that you can demonstrate to whoever comes past, and you need to be prepared to be demonstrating all day for the whole 3 days. As you can tell, we're halfway through the convention. My voice is doing quite well.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, but you've got to be there. And everyone here is a potential customer. And have fun.
Yep. Has it always been the two of you?
Not always. This is Heather's my wife, and this is Heather's third year. So she's camera shy. It's her third year, and she said to me, she used to come and say, "Oh, we ain't good to have fun," and she used to think I used to come for a jolly, until she worked on the stand. She went, "Oh my God, I'll take all that back." She says, "I didn't know it was so much hard work."
How long have you been creating magic for?
So for myself, I've been creating magic for myself since probably about 40 years.
So how long have you been doing magic?
When I was a kid, because my father is a magician too.
Wow.
Yes, I have 49 years, and started magic when I was 4 years.
Wow. When did you start creating magic?
I started creating magic 20 years ago.
Started creating magic approximately 4 or 5 years ago. I'd been interested in performing magic and coming up with my own presentations, but then once I met Gary, my business partner, he had a lot of creative processes that I wasn't aware of. So once we got together, we started to actually make those things happen, and you know exactly what we need to do to make these things into a product.
Let's say somebody's watching this that would like to create magic, but they don't know how. Right. So how would you advise them to start doing it?
Oh wow, that's a good question. I think the best thing is, like I've just explained about picture consequences, I've got a concept in mind, something just a little spark, you know. I think we all get ideas about what we want to achieve with magic and how we want the outcome of the effect to appear. So keep going and keep working until eventually you figure out the method and the core method. And don't be afraid to talk to other friends who are interested in magic to get that little bit of extra help, because when you do get it, it can put you on the path to actually finalize and finish a routine that you've come up with.
It's important to be surrounded by talented people and do brainstorming and come up with a trick. I like this trick, how can we do it better? Oh, I had an idea for this effect, is it possible to do? And then we come up with the most impossible way to do it. Is it possible? No. Then we will drop a step. We always start from the most impossible. Is it possible? If it is, great. If not, then we'll drop a step and try to make it the most impossible possible.
Each time I have an idea, even Thibaut who works with me, we make only one sample, because we don't want to forget it. So you have one sample, we make it.
Very nice.
We have it, and it's not perfect,
but you'll never forget it.
You will never forget it.
I think you create something that suits you. So maybe look at the things you perform and what gets certain reactions, the reactions you want to elicit, right? So look at the things that get the good reactions. Study the tricks and see what makes them good, and then try and break that down and create something for yourself that suits your personality. It's kind of hard to describe. I always thought, when I saw other people releasing magic, I thought it was this rarefied thing. I thought I could never do that. How do these guys think of these things? But then the best thing to do is just to say, I'm going to invent a trick today, and sit down and just start thinking of things and playing with things. I never thought I could do it, but one day I genuinely thought, I'm going to create some magic today. And it happened. That was it, and it happens. Just sit down, let your mind be free.
I like that.
I don't have any other advice other than that.
That's beautiful.
Just do it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be earth-shattering, amazing, mind-blowing illusion. If it works for you, the first trick that I invented commercially from when I was a close-up worker was a card case that when you take the cards out, it would light up and it would sing opera. It would go, whoa!
Oh my God, that's so funny.
And it was just because I was really nervous going up to tables, and I would say, oh, my name's Roddy, and I bring the cards out, and you would see people going, so I thought, I need to get attention. So I would bring it out and I'd say, oh, it's a card trick, but I'll make it as cool as possible, or I'll make it as exciting as possible. And I'd take the cards out and it would go, and I'd put it in my pocket and they would laugh, and then I would do a trick. So the only reason I invented that was to get over my nerves and to break the ice.
So nice.
So think about what you need to do and what would help you, and create a trick around that, and then it'll be for you, you know.
The first effect we came up with, because I wanted an effect that I can do with just a Rubiks, just one Rubiks cube, nothing else. Just, you know, there's loads of routines with several cubes, but I want just one cube. And I think the perfect effect is to get to one colour, then maybe get to another colour that a spectator names, and then finally solve the cube. And that's the first effect we came up with, so that idea. So, and we expanded from that. So quite simple. So just start off with something simple.
For me, I usually touch upon things that I'm inspired by. So I really like a lot of visual magic, and also I'm a big fan of chocolate and sweets. So, although that's not a magical thing, I tend to take the things that I'm interested in and I combine the two. So if I want to sit and create, again, I like visual things, so I have an aim to create something nice and visual, something that I call, do you remember when you were a kid and you used to use the little square batteries and you wanted to see if they were still working or not? You pop your tongue on there and it'd go zzz. I like the magic that makes you go zzz, like that. So right. Yeah, so for me, I love my candy, I love chocolate, so I'll think of some visual things, like I'll get chocolate bars and playing cards and I'll make them change into one thing or another, something like that. Or if I was doing something with a card effect, again, I like visual things, so I tend to use something, maybe a colour change or a visual change, something like that, something that really makes you go
for a second there.
Yeah.
Very nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was the first part of the video where we interviewed everybody, and now would come the section in which we would show you all the card tricks. Now we filmed quite a lot of card tricks. We're talking in the tens of here, like 30, around 30 card tricks, and that will take way too long to show all of them. So I'm going to show you guys my top 5 favorite, which I think you're going to enjoy.
Borrow your bill.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, look at that. I need one card. Look at this. Look at this.
Wow! Look at that.
What the fuck? Boom!
Wow!
You can touch it, please. Oh, good. The real card.
Wow, never seen that.
We have 1, 2, and 3 lengths of rope, and the magician, the real magician. The magician is now going to change this red, this yellow, and this blue rope. Change the color, just by rope. Don't you change the length? It's even better. Let's go, Professor. 9,
what?
3,
I can see that? I can see that?
I'm going to do a classic in Magic.
Let's go.
You have never seen anything like this before.
I definitely haven't.
Yes, take a card or tell me stop what you want.
Stop.
Okay, take the card. Now lost the card in the middle. I need 2 more cards.
Yeah, let's go.
2 more cards. The 2 red kings. This is a classic, but you have never seen anything like this before.
Let's see.
A king and another king. I shuffle the deck, and now I have to place 1 on top, one on bottom.
Side them. Throw.
Ta-da!
There we go.
Yeah, I'm stupid. Yeah,
not stupid.
I can do it better. I can do it
Let's
better.
see.
Maybe you think I placed the card under the 2 kings.
Yeah,
Maybe you think that.
You did.
Well, if I use 2 cards without center, there can be nothing behind, right?
True.
Maybe if I place it here in the middle, there is nothing under the 2 red kings, right?
Very true.
Right?
Yeah.
I only have to wait. And the magic happens. There is 1 card between the 2 kings. You can take the card. Ta-da!
Yes.
Yeah, I'm stupid. I can do it better. Much better. With the card lost in the middle. And the 2 red kings. I only have to take your card from here to here. Don't blink. 1, 2, and 3. Which was your card?
You know, I met a poker player one day. He handed me this wallet. He gave me a coin as well. He said I was to flick the coin and follow the instructions in the wallet.
I see.
He was a big guy, so I did as I was told. I flicked the coin. It came up heads.
Yep.
The instructions in the wallet read, heads, you get the blue card, you get the red cards, I get the blue cards. So you're going to be the poker player today. Have a look at that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this. But what have you got? Sorry.
What do I do?
Yeah. Oh boy, that's a full house.
It's a full house.
That's what the poker player had. I have a feeling this might have gone. It may have gone wrong. Show me. Yeah. I didn't have much at all. I had
nothing.
Odd cards. Yeah, nothing really. But he asked me to put my money on the table, which I did. I pointed out he was playing with a magician. I turned mine into a 10, Jack, Queen, King. Again, 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace of Spades. Took the money off him and told him not to gamble with magicians.
Hello, I'm Joao from Northern Miracles, and I'm here to show you picture consequences. Now, Andra, you're going to help me here, alright? Have you ever heard of the game Picture Consequences? Never. That's great. You see, Picture Consequences is a game of decisions and choice, alright? And what I have is a little board game. So this is the board to place your decisions down.
Okay.
Alright? Now, fun. As you can see, we've got heads, we've got bodies, and we've got legs.
Yeah.
There are lots of different heads, lots of different legs, and lots of different types of bodies.
Yeah.
Now, this is where things get really weird. Right? If you were to take, say for example, say the green head and the green body and the green legs, your choices are limited. Or all the reds and so on. It's limited. So that's where the rules of the game come in to open up lots of different choices. Let's check the rules of the game out. Look. Rule number 1, select a head to get started and place it on the board. So, as an example, we can place this one over here. Select a body using a different coloured background. The bear never gets picked. So I'm going to bring the bear into this. And then the rule number 3, pick some legs from an unused background to finish off your character. So, we could go for the octopus. Just like this. So, this is my work of art. And you would agree, Andra, that is pretty impressive, right? Now it's up to you. You're going to make some choices. What would you like to change the chef's head for?
Big back.
Are you sure? You can. or you can change it.
Okay, for this.
You want to? Are you sure?
Yes.
You can change it.
No, it's okay.
You're happy?
Yes.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
What do you want to change the body for? It's entirely up to you, Andrea.
For this one.
The cave body. Brilliant idea. Do you want to change it, or are you happy?
I'm good.
And then finally, these are two greens, so we're going to have to change this one. What do you want to change it for?
For the beard. Oh, no.
We'll go for the legs. We'll go for the legs.
For this one.
Oh, the red as well. Very, very nice. So these were your decisions and your choices, right?
Yeah.
You could have genuinely selected any of these cards, but you landed with the cowboy head, the caveman body, and the fish tail, the mermaid.
Yeah.
Look at this. Did you feel influenced at all?
No.
No. Look closely. Bring the camera down and look at this. Green, yellow, red. Green, yellow, red, green, yellow, red. It was screaming at you. Green, yellow, red. Now, hang on. If you don't think that that's enough to prove that you were influenced, have a look at this. Green, yellow, red.
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good.
Thank you, Andrea. Thank you.
What?
I don't know.
Hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody. My name is Biz, and much love to my girlfriend Moon for helping out with the filming and being a spectator all of the time for all of those magicians. They loved showing magic to her. We're going to be posting much more content here on Big Blind Media, so don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in until now, and I hope you have an amazing day.
It's just like, this is the mecca of magic, pretty much.